And I told you this in my podcast. You've been there the whole time.
Yeah.
You've been with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like some of
with some of the stuff, but some of the stuff, like I remember like years ago when you used to come and help Rico and stuff train. But he is the fighter that all us fighters look up to.
How does that make you feel?
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
It's true.
Huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. Like he's heard me say this before. I was trying to set a standard that didn't exist, right? Like this is how an MMA fighter shows up, right? You show up prepared, man. You show up professional.
Yeah.
You show because I want to be paid, right?
Right.
And you can't ask for a big payday if you ain't professional,
Right.
It's like, oh, yeah, I want $1 million. Well, shit, you're late. You didn't show up. You showed up. You couldn't ask for that. So part of what I was trying to leave in my legacy is going so he could follow behind me, so people could follow behind you, and not understanding what it would turn into.
Right.
And hearing that as someone who looked up to him, what does that mean to you?
Man, but I already knew that about him. You know, you saw it when you saw him fight. Like he changed the whole sport for a lot of people. You know, even though he's like the first star of our sport, the first pioneer. Like in America, like they was doing something similar in Brazil, and he went to their country, to Brazil, and destroyed them all. And then, like, in one night, destroyed them all. So you know what I'm saying. But I already knew that about him.
Yeah.
You know, we already knew about his integrity and what he brought to the table, and we all learned from him. Like a lot of us fighters, it's like we are who we are because of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we learned from him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man. That's big, man.
It's real.
Big. And that's the ultimate respect, man. I mean, it's part of the reason, like you can look for all these accolades, man, but when you have fellow fighters, man, that you look up to, like, you don't even know how many times he entertained me stepping in the ring or the octagon, like, oh, shit, Rampage, I'm up, you know, like, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to pull up a chair, I'm going to watch, you know, because it just, you know, he's brought so much joy to me, like, watching the next generation carry it on, and everybody's up the game, and, you know, it's a huge compliment. Thank you, man.
No problem, man.
What's something about your guys' sport that maybe the outside people wouldn't know? Because, you know, you guys walk into the octagon, you guys are just tough, beat up guys.
We're the most laid back chill. We're so chill though.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, I say, you know, I say this and I say, I don't have to carry my sword and shield, right? Because because that's for something else. Like I know what I am. I'm alpha, right?
Right.
Like I'm gonna put my sword and shield down. I don't need to act like I'm tough because I know what I am.
Right.
And so you meet most people in the fight community, and Rampage will agree, is where the chillest cats in the world.
You guys are so
Cool. Cool is most MMA fighters laid back and chill and cool, like bros. Yeah.
And you know what? It's one of those things too where it's like him and I cannot talk for 10 years and then start talking and we'd talk for an hour straight.
Yeah. Don't miss a beat.
It's just a connection that all of us share. That we know what it's like, man. He's the big bear. We know what it's like to be up and like 9 of us living out of a house.
Yeah.
It's like eating hot dogs. And I mean, just like the struggle to get to where we are and the connection and everything about it, man. It's just a powerful bond.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit about the community between all you MMA fighters.
Well, it's a really weird community because we're brothers to each other, but we kick each other's ass.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I love you.
Yeah, but you know, we kick each other's ass and and sparring and training. You get competitive, and we leave it there on the mat. We leave it in the cage, and then after the training, we go home, we eat together, we do everything, and we're brothers. It's like family.
But when it comes to, I'm just straight up, like there's moments when you're training with somebody, oh my God, they frustrate the hell out of you. But you know that's the end of it, right? That session's over, and you just, hey, Rampage, grab something to eat. You know, it's not this, and that's the beauty of what people don't understand about the sport. It has this complexity to it, but it's really not.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Is it because of the martial arts? The discipline in martial arts.
I think that's part of it, right? Because you're always taught that reverence and respect. Right? It's one of those where it's like, I got to respect you for your skills. No matter if I win or lose, I have to sit back and I respect you.
I think for me as a viewer, like something that's kind of hard to understand even a little bit is like, you guys are riffing right now. You guys are best buds right now. But like you go in the octagon, like
no, we start training.
It comes. We actually trained together in Big Bear, and I learned a lot from him. But you know, we never had to fight each other. But I've seen like fighters that they had to fight each other in years, and the same thing.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
How do you kind of like turn that off in your brain? Like, this is my brother and I love you, but I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. You know what I mean? Just as a viewer, I'm curious.
As you come up, you're taught
Yeah.
that is how it operates, right? Like, I tell this crazy story, like my first fights in Brazil, Fabio Gugel, this guy that I fought in the finals, I fought 3 times that night, and I mauled him. I beat the brakes off him, right? It's just this nasty, nasty fight. The next day, his wife calls me and invites me up to the house for lunch.
Oh my gosh.
I swear, man, I thought I was gonna have all his boys there, and that's it, man. And I go, okay, I guess they're either gonna get me here or get me there. It doesn't matter.
Did you go?
Right? I went.
I wouldn't have went.
I went.
And how'd it go?
Oh my God, so incredible. Because I broke his orbital, I fractured his orbital, he never fought again. And the crazy part is he set the stage for me of how you conduct yourself. Because what happened in that ring stayed in that ring. And the next day we sat and his wife interpreted the whole time. He didn't Fabio didn't speak English at the time. And his wife interpreted the whole time, and it was just like, oh, this is how you carry yourself. This is how you conduct yourself in this environment. And it was one where I'm like, okay, that's a standard I'm gonna set.
Have you had a similar experience like that?
Not that close, but you know, a couple times you become friends with some of the guys, and I've had people that I fought. Then later on down the line, I try to help them get other fights, and you know, you bring them sponsors, and you go help them fight other people. You help them train. For most of us, it's no bad blood, but my worst enemy in the sport was Rashad Evans. And now him and I are cool. Yeah, we cool now. Yeah, so like no, that's old, you know. That's old. But the only person I haven't got real cool with was Vanderlei. But the last time I saw him, he did like shake my hand, give me a hug.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I saw him when the day he got inducted to the Hall of Fame in the UFC. Now he was my arch nemesis. How you say it? Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Yeah, he was my nemesis.
Oh yeah. That's one of those where. Yeah, in the day, man, you looked at him. So I know it was one of those where like some wounds heal a little longer. They just take a minute.
Well, let me ask you, how cool is it to be here on Radio Road together, like MMA fighters, but at the Super Bowl and all here together?
It was a good surprise when I saw him, you know, because I used to do a podcast. I'm not doing a podcast anymore, and it was such an honor to have him on his podcast. And it was right before his movie came out, The Smashing Machine. So I was like, oh, he's the first ever MMA fighter to have a movie made after his life, right? So I was like, I told everybody, listen, we got to go support this movie. We got to go and see it. And I really wanted to see it, but I was so busy. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm on a plane.
He's too busy to see your movie.
My first flights were in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and it's ironic coming out of Brazil.
Coming out of Brazil. I went there for New Year's. I went to Brazil for New Year's, and I flew out of Sao Paulo, and I was like, man, this is perfect.
That is solid.
I was like, and it was.
Oh my God!
And bro, your movie for me as a fighter was so nostalgic. Like the way you showed Pride.
Yeah.
You even had like Hedino and Hideki. I see all the people. Yeah, Dragon. I hated her.
Oh my God!
Bro,
everybody did.
And you had Usyk play Igor Vovchanchyn. Perfect, bro. Perfect. It was very nostalgic.
Yeah.
They did a great job.
They really did, because they paid homage to that era, because they took everything that I could provide for them, memorabilia-wise, this, that, and the other, all clothes, all this stuff, and they just replicated it. They really created a time capsule.
Yeah, and he had The Rock playing. Come on, The Rock playing his character, bro. And Rock did a great job. He did a great job. He looked like you.
Yes.
He did. Yeah.
Can I ask you, like, what it's like to have a movie made by you? Like, what does that feel like? Is it kind of weird?
So I always say it's like one of those really indescribable things. Like I can't put it into words. It's like it's the only thing I could settle in is humility. Like, it's humbling. It's humbling. And it's a sense of gratitude that he took this on. Because I told him at the beginning, I go, DJ, you don't have to do this. And he's like, no, bro, I have to. Like, it's the next evolution of him, right? Like, he had to. I'm like, oh, man.
Bro,
like,
and he studied, he knocked it. I could tell he trained with you, huh? I could tell. He was taking double legs like you and everything. I was like, yeah, bro.
He did a lot.
He did good.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us here at this booth. I appreciate it. It was such an honor getting to meet you guys.
No, I love you, bro.
Much love, but always.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, because.
Can I get a picture with you?
Okay, sure.